Is it actually possible to jump from Silver 1 all the way to Platinum 3 in under 3 hours? With Season 9 of Marvel Rivals dropping, I gave myself one challenge: hit Plat in Season 8.5 using only my placement matches. Let's see if we can speedrun this rank up. Game 1. Game 1 starting incredibly smooth until our Mr. Fantastic decided to go AFK on defense. His AFK break gave the enemy team wide open windows to rack up, some captures. And it wasn't looking pretty good, but we clutched up. It was 2-0, and then we went on attack. It didn't really go well, honestly. But somehow we clutched up on point 2, and then we clutched up again on point 3 to get the first win of my placement matches. Game 2, defense hold, easy 1-bar attack, boom. Game 3 was basically a copy paste of Game 2, except for enemy Human Torch, who made it his absolute mission to hunt me down. Still caught the easy W though. Game 4 was an absolute offensive clinic. We steamrolled them on attack, and we held them on defense. Huge shout out to the enemy Penny Parker though. She definitely had a grudge against me and farmed me for chaos. But hey, a win's a win. Game 5. The enemy Black Panther was just feasting on me and my over support. We were getting rolled, and it looked like a guaranteed full cap for them. Miraculously, we woke up and managed to stall them at just 2 points, and it was basically we had to get a full map completion just to get the win. I wasn't really feeling confident on our attack phase, but then someone on their team just started throwing. We took the free steamroll and went with it, and I reported the thrower because I want competitive games in Marvel Rivals, guys. Don't throw. Game 6 was another quick holding cap. Honestly, I just felt bad for a Storm. I didn't get really great line of sights on her, and she died a lot, and she even went on mic, and they even went on mic to say that. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. Game 7. Game 7 had me worried. I fully expected us to get stomped the way point 1 went and how point 2 was going, but somehow we clutched up on point 2. Then, for some complete unknown reason, the enemy team swapped off the team comp that was actually destroying us, and we took advantage and steamrolled the rest of the match. Game 8 on Clintar, our only tank was a solo Captain America on defense. If you know Clintar and its lines of sights, that wasn't really an ideal situation. But I think the team understood, hey, we're going to go 1-3-2. Our 3 DPS actually have to show up and clutch up when the Captain America is in the backline, not putting up the best of stats, but just being an utter nuisance. We held the line, and our Bucky absolutely clutched up on attack to secure our 1 point. He was the MVP of that game, decided slow. It wasn't just the game looked at his stats and made him an MVP. Anyway, ran it over. But anyway, shout out that Bucky. Game 9. Game 9 broke the payload streak that I had for these placement matches. My only domination map of the run. We took point 1, barely missing a same comeback on point 2, but sealed the deal on point 3. Hands down the most competitive, sweaty, and fun match of this entire run. The finale. Rivals was already predicting me to finish Plat 3 going into this match. I don't really know how the placement matches work on Rivals, so I wasn't leaving anything to chance. I locked in fully. I turned off all my Spotify music I was listening to. I went off of, unmute. But same thing as before. Full hold on defense and a quick 1-point cap on offense. There's a lot of talk made that you shouldn't play comp on, the last day, right, of a season, right? That's when the sweats come in. That's when they're trying to the sweats, the throwers, the all Smurf accounts, all that type of stuff. But somehow, I secured Platinum 3 for Season 8.5, and it was incredibly smooth on Dallas servers. That's another thing. Everyone says Dallas servers on Marvel Rivals is one of the toughest places to play, and I was playing it all night long. And there was only about 3 games where I really sweat it out. But I never gave up. Managed to go completely undefeated in placements. And I just hope you guys enjoyed me talking through this. It was a fun experience doing my placement matches on console. I didn't really feel like streaming it. But hey, I felt like it was the right thing to do. So check the description for all my socials. And I'll catch you in the next stream or video. Peace.